Well, I got a Pasload finish gun that quit working. Nothing going on, just to show you that there is air going to it. Whoops, there is no air going to it. I forgot to plug it in. Ah. Yep. Ah. Well, by golly, it's working. A minute ago it wasn't working. Well, anyway, it wasn't working yesterday when I was using it. All it was doing, it was just sputting. So I'll bet anything it's dirty on the inside. So all it takes is usually a few O-rings and some little bit of cleaning. So let's take it apart and check it out anyway. Okay, I'm going to take the head off of this thing. This is one of these Allen wrenches that I JB weld to this socket. Works great, little wobbly. There's a little pressure on this head, but it's not like there's a big spring in there. Okay, and whatever you do, that rubber O-ring in there is in good shape, so try not to destroy anything, especially this gasket here. You don't want to ruin that. I mean, just to get these things, you have to buy the whole kit, and it's amazing what they want for this stuff. But anyway, alright, let's pull this thing out and see what we got. And you just have to wiggle it around. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's just full of all kinds of crap. No wonder it works sometimes and doesn't work. And what we might do is we might grind the end of this thing a little flat. Keep it from how do you say, skipping off the top of the head of the nails. We're just not going to do much. We're just going to just barely clean it up. That's all we're going to do. Alright, but in the meantime, you can see the, let me see if I can get this over the light here. There's just a bunch of crap in there. Okay, let's clean it out. Be very careful when you blow air inside this thing. You want to make sure you got your safety glasses on, because there could be something blow out into your face. I mean, it looked like I've been oiling it pretty well, pretty regularly. Okay, this thing here undoes, I think. I might be wrong. Oh, no, it just comes apart. Okay. Now you can see there's a bunch of crap in there too, so we're going to make sure we clean all this stuff up. Be real careful you don't lose this I can't call it an O-ring, it's some kind of doo-whopper, because it doo-wops a lot of things. Paint thinner. Got a little bit in a clean bucket here. We don't need a lot. I think all I'm going to do with this is just blow that out. I got to save this gasket. Very important. About 20 bucks for that gasket. I'll tell you, these Harbor Freight brushes are great for stuff like this. Thing here on the end, don't lose that. Well, there is a lot of metal and stuff on here. Okay, as soon as I blow this off, I'm taking it right back inside. Okay, but I'm still going to just touch the end of this thing, grind it off a little bit. Clean this off real good. Okay, got that blown out. Take that inside. Okay, now the monster part. Okay, we still got a little bit of stuff in there. We'll clean that up. Yeah, that all looks real good. Now I'm going to blow some air the opposite way through here, because this is where the air comes from here. So in case there's something in there, we'll blow it out. We're ready to grease this thing up and put her back together. You want to use some 3-in-1 oil, multi-purpose oil, just any, really. If you don't have any and you've got some lawnmower oil that's non-detergent, you know, that's fine too. Anyway, we need to get a little bit on these O-rings. Now hopefully you can remember how it went together. Touch the end of this thing to the grinder. It's a little bit of an angle. All I want to do is just touch it. There we go. Need some more oil. A lot of friction on this part here. Okay, there we go. Okay, got that in there. We're going to put a little more oil in there, so we don't want to lose any of that stuff. This little dewdopper thing just sets in there. Okay, we got to pull this all the way out, because now we've got to be able to stab our driver into the driver mechanism. Oh, I got some nails in there. Okay, yeah, now we got to get our driver into that driving area. Yeah, you can see our driver right there. So we're in good shape. Okay. Make sure it seats properly. Just make sure that gasket doesn't move from the spot. Put your screw in there and start it before you push it down to make sure you got that gasket in the correct place. Push that down. Now, one thing you can put on those screws is this thread lock, but you want the blue. Don't put the red. You might not ever get the screws out again. Alright, let's go try this thing. And it's going to misfire on the first attempt. Okay, let's put it down here at the end. Yep. Came through. Well, this is the way it was acting up last week. Something wrong with this thing here. It's not triggering the firing mechanism in there. So that's another fix on another day.